I am currently in Porto, which is supposed to be one of the most beautiful places in Portugal. Today I really want to try some port wine, I want to walk around. I don't really have a plan. Didn't think I'd be in a pulpit today, but I am. So let's see where the hell I end up. It's so hot. What I love about Porto and all the places in Portugal is how beautiful they are. They're just very stylish. The tiles and the kind of carpeting on the terraces. It's like a mix between Italy and Spain, I would say. I think that's Liberty Square, but I'm going this way to the wine fields. Wine fields, otherwise known as vineyards. Hopefully one of them has an opening for a tasting because I haven't booked in advance. You're technically meant to, but I'm gonna just see what my options are when I show up. It's 3 a.m, but I really want to get this video done. Okay, I need to add some narration to the story because, as you will find out, I get progressively drunker and I lose the sense of the plot. J.K. Rowling actually lived in Porto, and this bookstore inspired the moving staircases in Hogwarts. And so there was a massive line to get in. You actually have to either buy a ticket or buy a book in order to get in, and I'm not doing either of those things because I have no money. So we kind of got it from the doorway. Also, another good reason for not going inside is that the line is probably 30 minutes long to get in. One great thing about being in Portugal is skeletons that punch the floor that you can see, and I'm up a fight button. There is a house in this cathedral. I don't totally know why. Okay, so I understand what is happening here. So this is the tiniest house in Portugal, or Porto, one of the two. So basically there were two cathedrals and there was a bell tower in the middle, but the bell tower collapsed and they didn't want to have two cathedrals next to each other, so they had to build a house as like a little buffer zone. And so they had this tiny little house. House diplomacy. We're all stuck. Hidden passage. What? I want to find this hidden passage. I think I'm gonna have to Google it when I leave because I want to find this passage. This is cool. I didn't think I was going to involve all of this. No wonder it's 5 years. Who needs a drone? You can just go to Churchills. I am fighting heat stroke and lack of food. This is so much nicer in the shade. Everyone's been watching this guy, like, is he gonna jump into the water? That's the oldest port wine house. Sandman. That's the other biggest port, probably the most famous port in the world. But that's not where I'm going. Pina coladas, babe. Onwards. Churchill Tawny. I had a mate in a hostel who recommended this place, and it's newer, but it's about 40 years old, so it's not as established as the oldest port. I don't know, I feel like younger places have a lot more to prove, so maybe the experience will be better. I don't know. At the end of the day, port is port. I'm not a big connoisseur of wine, so I don't have like a refined taste palette that I'm like, I must have a Sandeman. I'm just here to have a nice, sweet little treat. That's what port is to me. A sweet little treat. Here we are, Churchills. They gave this to me for free. Jumping in here, I'm gonna let drunk me explain what's going on with Churchills. So, Churchills is one of the youngest wines. It's 1981 that it was founded, but it was founded by the guy whose family created Graham's, and Graham's is a far more established wine. Graham's got sold off and he created a drier port wine, which is still very sweet but not as overpowering, and that is Churchills, and he named it after his wife's last name.
What we call for Churchills, the entry-level wines that we produce.
And the best part about it is that it's really natural and sustainable. So an example is that they don't climate control anything. They are based in the Douro Valley, and it's like a very temperate area where they are. So like they use the grape skins to create the labels. So like some of the labels are actually made out of recycled grape skins from the wines. And they do like the actual foot pressing for wine, so they don't have like any machines. They hire people to press the wines, the grapes, with their feet. 1997, 2011, tawny ruby dry white. This is apparently one of the best in the last 100 years, and it is incredible. Blended. It smells like honey. It's not overpowering, it's not too sweet. And apparently it's just because the climate that year was just incredible in 2011. Also beautiful. I think my favorite may be the ruby. This is drier. It smells like black currants and berries. You have to go to Churchills. I can't recommend any place highly enough. It's incredible. If you come here, the 2020 vintage, $3,000. It's available for sale. This is good. Churchills is my favorite port, officially. So basically what happened is I paid for 3 tastings and a tour, which is 20 euros, which is pretty much standard across all the wine tasting places. Like Saint Dominguez is like 23 to like 28. So like you pretty much are paying that amount anywhere you go. Ron and I, shout out to Ron, my sommelier friend, he showed us all the wines. He showed us 8 wines. I paid for 3. I think my favorite's the 2020 vintage. Okay, so the more young, the more ruby. So you can see it's quite ruby, that's 2020. Then you have 2011, less ruby. And the least ruby, that's quite brown, that's 1997. So you can tell the difference. Ruby, brown. Do I have big lips? 1, 2, 3. You have to buy Churchills. I'm obsessed with this brand now. Shout out to Rowling, who is the best thing I've ever experienced in my life. Oh my gosh. He sold me. And then I get my own little bottle for €8. This is 28 for 8 wines. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I haven't eaten anything all day. I just had 8 port wine tastings, which are basically like a regular wine. I'm the perfect amount of tipsy right now. And this view. Wow. I've just decided to open this window. No one's allowed me, but I've decided to. Shout out to Ron, honestly. Ron was the best part of Churchills. Okay, so I feel like I need to actually give you a summary of what I learned in Churchills. What did I learn? I don't really have a plan. I'm just walking along because I'm drunk. I'm tipsy. There's a difference. It's giving me a lot more confidence in vlogging. Yum. This is the funicular you can do? I actually don't know where it goes. What? They're playing Baroque music. Where have I walked into? Oh, he's playing the organ. That's fun. Naked. Can you hear that? It's like drumming. I don't know where from. I love shopping. That's going straight in my little handbag. Kind of gothic. Let's go in. Update. It is closed for the light show, which is okay because I'm a bit exhausted. So I'm gonna go find some food because I'm starting to feel a bit dizzy. Delicious. I'm in Porto.